am so excited today because I am sitting with somebody that is a well of knowledge. He's going to briefly introduce himself and tell us, what are we doing here today? What was the meeting here about? How are you?
I'm very well, Phil. Thank you. So good to have you here today. Thank you very much for that. And so just introducing myself. My name's Andre. I have my own agency called AS Advertising and Design, and I'm part of the team that heads up our hospitality and tourism at All Shall Prosper movement. Forward Durban, it's our brand that we've created, and really what our clear objective is to change the narrative. We're wanting to change the narrative. There's a lot of negativity around our beautiful city, which we are definitely going to be changing. And that's through us working alongside government, working alongside the authorities, and making sure from our point of view that we are making a difference. We're adding value. And that's what it's about as far as we're concerned, because tourism is a very important part of our city, and we need to make sure that we are taking good care of it, because it's a thing we love about it. It's so exciting, but it's job creating and it's sustainable. And that's such an important thing for our city at the moment. And what we're doing is we're coming alongside Durban Tourism. We're also going to be working closely with KZN Tourism and all the associations that make up the tourism sector of KZN as a province. So we've already started doing that, and one of the things that is quite exciting, tomorrow I'm going to be in Hilton to meet with Midlands Meander Tourism. We're going to be discussing their 40th anniversary. They've been around for 40 years, and what we want to do is we want to make sure that every one of their members participate. It's such a wide area to cover. There are 5 different zones that make up the Midlands Meander, starting in Hilton and then moving all the way even up to Moy River. That's all part of Midlands Meander. There's such amazing stuff in that beautiful place. This lovely countryside, all these beautiful wedding venues that are happening in that area. We have beautiful farming going on there, and we want to make sure that everybody's going to know about this 40th anniversary. We want to bring people into the area. It's about staying at night, accommodation overnight, so they can participate in all the activities and events that are going there. And because we focused on the number 40, because the 40th anniversary, we are going to be doing 40% discount on accommodation. So we're going to bring people in at a much lower rate. We just want you to come and enjoy this beautiful place called the Midlands Meander. And of course this involves parts of Howick, which is the beautiful Howick Falls, and also there's a very important, significant tourist attraction there called the Nelson Mandela Capture Site. And these are all part and parcel of what we want to really communicate and we want people to see and experience. But it's about bringing people into our area and also all the different activities that are going to be happening over that period. The month of October is going to be full of action. So that's part of our exciting stuff that we're working on at the moment. And then we also had a very important meeting with FEDHASA. FEDHASA, Federated Hospitality Association of South Africa. It's the biggest tourism body, and when they saw what ASP and Forward Durban were coming up with, they said, we want to work with you. So that was pretty cool. So a lot of good things happening. I really just want to say thank you to the rest of our ASP section action teams, because everyone is playing a part. And it was through Gavin and our property association part that I got to meet FEDHASA, and we are now going to be meeting again on Thursday morning to discuss how we can solve this people sleeping on the street in Durban. So we feel that's going to be a significant thing. So from our point of view, so much happening, but we're grateful to God for opening all the doors that is happening. So we are super excited about what He's doing in our lives and how ASP and Forward Durban is going to make a difference in our province.
Can I ask a question? You have a spirit of a servant. You love serving. What motivates you to serve other people the way you do?
I think service, when even in business, I did clarify that today when we did our presentation, but selling is service. Offering people service, offering them advice. Mentorship is so important. And I work from the premise of that there's two kinds of knowledge in the world.
Yes.
The first kind is learned knowledge. That's the one that we learn, make all the mistakes, trial and error until we get it right. But I like to work on the second one, which is borrowed knowledge. Borrowed knowledge of people that have really learned.
Yes.
Paid the price, learned the lessons, and why take 5 years to learn something when you can learn it in 5 minutes? And I'm motivated from that principle, because when I learned that, I knew how important it is. Mentorship in South Africa is very important. We have a lot of very talented young people, and especially a lot in the African community that grew up without a father. They actually need somebody to mentor them, to encourage them. And encouragement is one of the things that I love to do with people. I like to encourage them. And there's a fantastic scripture that's in the book of Proverbs, which says a word fitly spoken is like apples of silver in settings of gold. When you give a word of encouragement to anybody that's in business or that's going through a tough time, or even contemplating suicide, it really is just a wonderful thing to do. And I like to live by that principle. It's worked for me in my life. I've had people that have encouraged me, and so it's about paying it forward.
Yes.
Passing on that encouragement that you've had from others.
Yes.
But encouragement is such an easy thing to do. It's just and encouragement is a learned habit.
Yeah.
It's something that we can do. It's not something you're born with generally. It's something that you can learn. And when you see the positive effect that it has on people, it really is a wonderful thing to practice.
Yes.
And that's the reason why I like to help and encourage people, and also to build them up if I can.
Thank you so much. I had an opportunity of listening to your presentation, and as excited as I am, I also want you maybe to encourage someone out there who's here in KZN, who's thinking KZN is not as beautiful, as marvelous as other provinces. What would you like to say to somebody who is here and is feeling discouraged, knowing what we know about KZN?
Okay. So the thing about KZN, it's a wonderful place to live. We have incredible weather. We have a warm ocean. And we have parts of nature that the other parts of the world would just wish they had. We have exotic animals. We have exotic birds. We have beautiful mountains. We have a beautiful ocean that's full of sea life for diving and snorkeling. And bird watching is such an important thing as well that you could do in our province. So we have all these things, and what we'd like to do is at this moment in time, we're trying to encourage as many people to join us as the ASB Forward Movement Group, because we're only asking for a meeting once a month for 2 hours. We feel it'll be a good investment, not only in time, but they can come and learn something, but they can bring their expertise to us as well. We think it's important. So it's just a message to anybody out there that is passionate about Durban, that is in the hospitality industry. We can teach you a lot of things by the things that we're doing at the moment. We're also offering this, I'm offering from my advertising agency, a free consultation service to anybody who's feeling down at the moment, and there were a number of people here today that need some new, fresh ideas. And it's just a case of taking the time to do it. And we're very happy as the hospitality and tourism group in ASB and Forward Durban, we're offering that service. So encouragement, please come and join us. We'd love to have you at our meeting. Only once a month, and it's only for 2 hours.
Now we are wrapping it up. To somebody who is not in KZN, what are we saying to them?
This province has got it all. We really want to invite you to give Durban and give KZN a second chance. We might have let you down in the past. You might have had a bad experience. We're looking at two very important aspects to our city. Two things that are important to bring our tourists back, but also to bring international investment and international tourists into our province and into our city, and that is clean and safe. Those are two key pillars that we're working on. And as the hospitality industry, we're instilling a mindset of collaboration, all working together. not about independence, it's about interdependence, because that's when we can give our guests the ultimate experience.
Oh, I love that. My name is Holdstock from Forward Durban. Until next time, bye-bye.
Thank you very much, Phil, for having me today. I appreciate you so much.